Well, good morning. Happy Friday, all empathic, sensitive souls. How's everyone doing today? Finally, Friday. It has been a very long week. How about for you guys? Now, on Monday, we drew the education card. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. How did it go? Were you teachable this week? Did you learn anything? I removed myself from the emotion of an encounter with my boss and just watched how it played out. And it's the same old cycle. It's the same old routine. It's the same old blah 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 blah. And so I just shrugged my shoulders. Like, you guys are gonna do whatever you want to do. So I don't know why you bother asking for input. Did I say that to him? No, but I'm thinking this because this is the same scenario that has played out before again and again and again and again. So what's this teaching me? I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to understand how I can change my action and reaction to formulate a different outcome. It went better this time because I removed my emotion from it and was just more watching my participation instead of feeling into the participation, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to teach myself. I'm trying to watch how I act and react around others. I'm trying to watch how people interact together. I, I love watching people. I'm a people watcher, always have been. Were you being the right fighter? Were you so I'm right and I know I'm right? And sometimes you're right, but sometimes you have to take into consideration everything else that goes into the final outcome, the final answer, and the emotions that are involved, especially when you're dealing with a person not necessarily at work but in your family life, that sometimes being right isn't the way to go. Sometimes the other person has to find out, not necessarily the hard way, but on their own, what should be or shouldn't be. And I do that with the kids a lot. It's, okay, well, how would you do it? I know how it should be done and I know the right way to do it, but how would you do it and be a teachable moment? Okay, well, that didn't work, that failed. How about we try it this way? Oh, yeah, that works. Sometimes being right and proving you're right isn't necessarily the right step. So be teachable, but also teach others. How did it go for you guys this week? Did you have any scenarios that, oh, you had to calm down and learn, or you were the teacher in? Put it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious how it all played out this week for everyone. I am doing a quick and short video this morning. I am running out the door to get to work early. I left early on Wednesday to get some grocery shopping done. And I know it sounds silly that you have to leave work early to grocery shop, but it was a very slow day and it was a quiet day. And I didn't have to pick up my great nieces and nephews from school, so I had a free night where I could leave a little early, beat the rush hour traffic because I have to drive into the city to do my major grocery shopping. And it was a beautiful, gorgeous, relaxing drive in and drive out. It was very fast. I can't believe how fast traffic goes nowadays. But it was very nice and relaxing. Now, my coworker was a little miffed at me, and I'm not quite sure why, because I wasn't scheduled to do schedules that Wednesday afternoon anyways. So now I'm trying to educate myself on what happened that upset everyone. I'm not sure. And no one's really talking or saying. So it's a minefield that I'm walking through currently, which doesn't make for a pleasant work experience. So I keep to myself currently, and I count my blessings. I say my positive affirmations. I do a lot of breath work. I listen to a lot of times classical, but lately it's been 50s jazz. And I have to giggle at myself because I can remember going to the dentist when I was a young girl, and this is a music that was playing in the dentist office. And then not that the dentist is a happy memory, but it's, oh my gosh, I remember this music. And for me, it's part of a childhood happy memory. It reminds me of my mom and my dad. And that's not a bad thing. For me, that's a good thing. It's calming and relaxing, and sometimes it gets pretty jazzy and hyped up and woohoo. But for the most part, it's background noise for me to keep my brain engaged while I do my work. Sometimes classical music, but lately it's been the jazz. And that's okay. I'm learning, I'm educating myself on what works to calm my nervous system down. I there's days where I have to chant to myself, I am safe, 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 and everything is working out for my highest and greatest good. And I have to tell myself that in order for me to be able to work in the environment I'm in. If you need help working through emotions, if you need help calming down, or formulating a plan, or making a decision, or releasing and letting go emotions that seem to nag at you and hold you locked and stuck in place, let me know. As an intuitive emotional healer, I love helping people move forward in their life. Is it a one and done? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It depends on how you act and react and how much you can release and let go and process during a session. Let me know, drop a comment, send me an email, reply to any of my emails, and I'll get back to you. Keep me posted on how life is going. Have a fabulous, great weekend. I will chat with you on Monday for a new card draw. Bye for now, everyone.